You would do that.
What do you mean?
You would make it so I'm not even.
No, you are supposed to be in it.
I see how this goes.
Oh my God, this is gonna be
I
funny.
see how
Hello.
this works.
What do you mean? Get
you
closer.
want me on your Periscope.
We're trying to figure out how to get both of us in the Periscope, and I don't
No.
want to turn it sideways because when I do that and you watch it on YouTube or anything, it doesn't flip. Just get closer to me.
I don't want to be close.
So there we go. So me and Becca got this like really funny idea today, or this great idea that we thought we were going to go.
Behind you.
Okay. That we thought we were going to go to the yarn store and we were going to Periscope in the yarn store and like Periscope us knitting or whatever. Well, when we got to the yarn store, we didn't have any service. Hey, what up, my niches?
Oops, sorry.
So we had this great yarn store trip and we couldn't Periscope about it. Hi, because we had no service. But we did manage to grab a couple things, which we'll show you, and show you what we're working on, which was the whole intent of today anyway. So instead of happening during the middle of the day, now it's going to happen late at night.
Well, that and to hang out.
That and hang out.
That's the intention.
So we went to Vulcan's Rest Fibers in Maryland. Hey,
Girl.
it's in Chesapeake Bay. It's a really pretty area, and it's loaded with stuff. It's one of my favorite yarn stores. And I was trying to find a sweater's quantity worth of yarn for a sweater. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't go with you. I'm trying to find this, I'm knitting the sweater. It's called Harley. Harley?
Yeah.
It's called Harley. It's in
Or
the
is
new
it Harvey.
Harvey Henley.
It's the one
Starts
from
with
the
an
new
H.
Knit Picks
Right.
thing.
So next time I'll tell you when I'm going up. I haven't needed any yarn, but the Knit Picks March 2016 magazine came, and there's a sweater I want to make in it for Rhinebeck. It's a pullover with cables down the side. It's shown in an oatmeal color. It's Vulcan's Rest. Hold on. Allergies.
Vulcan's Rest.
Yeah,
Vulcan.
with a V.
Like
so
the,
Vulcan. Vulcan's Rest
like,
in Chesapeake.
How do you do that with the...
Yeah. So come to find out that they really don't have a sweater's quantity in anything, that any of the yarn. So what I ended up coming away with was this cute little scarf kit for my daughter, and we all know it takes me like a year to knit anything. So for next winter, I got her this little kit that already comes with the little stuffed animal pre-knitted, so you don't have to knit the animal. And then it comes with the yarn, so you just knit the scarf. I know, it's adorable. It comes in a bunch of different colors, and then that's what it ends up looking like, is this cute little animal scarf, and I think that she's really going to love it. And I have a year to work on it because it's already getting warm, so that makes me feel good about it. So I think she's going to love it. I came away with that. And then Lantern Moon apparently makes these little sheepies that hold whatever you need it to hold, which I think is pretty cool because in Knit Corner over here, let me see if that'll, there's my Knit Corner. On that table is basically my knitting livelihood. And I'm always digging in the drawer to try to find all my needle, my crochet hooks and my scissors, and I'm always like fishing around in there. So I thought this was super cute, and on the inside, the lining is roses. So like, duh. I had to get it. And my husband told me to watch out that the dog doesn't eat it, and I said, no, the dog's not going to eat the sheep. Why would he eat the sheep? Dog tried to eat the sheep 5 minutes after he said that. So the dog is going to have to not eat the sheep. But that's all I got. Becca got some other stuff. What'd you get?
They had a lot of they had a whole room where everybody was meeting up to knit and stuff, and they had all the books, the knitting patterns and the knitting books, and they had a ton of vintage used books, and I found one on hand spinning with a ton of information in it that I'm really excited to pour over. And somebody's hand spun, look, I just found somebody's hand spun. Just so I'm kind of excited to see maybe some new to me techniques. I don't know what we'll find in here. I'm excited. And then also this little pamphlet on speed warping. I don't even know what that means, but if it
I don't even know
if
what
it helps
means.
me warp the loom faster, I will totally pay the $2 for what looks like music notes, but it's in just a little pamphlet from probably the 60s. Who knows? It could have some little pearls of wisdom. And then they had some other bins with warping stuff. So, or weaving stuff. So I got a little hooky thing for my loom. So you pull the yarn through each one of the little heddles. A new boat shuttle for $20, which these things are like normally like 40 something, right? You don't know?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't weave.
These are really like really expensive. It's a Leclerc, but it's used, so it's like $20. And then some new hand cards from
Hey,
Howard Hand Cards for $40. $40 hand cards.
I that's not my thing. I don't do that yet, right? We all have that. I'll
That
never.
was really good. Yeah, and they were like brand new. It's perfect.
So what are you working on?
What am I working on? I'm working on my Corriedale sweater. Good deal?
Yeah, it is a good deal.
I know.
I don't even, and I
was
think it's
digging
good.
around behind all the knitters were like sitting in the corner. I was like, I need to get in here in this bucket of junk.
Yeah, it was really crowded today. We didn't expect that. We thought that we were the only people that had the idea to go to the yarn store and knit on a Sunday. It was really crowded.
I'm working on my sweater. I'm still doing the yoke, and
Thank you.
Thank you. And this is the Corriedale fleece that I got at Maryland Sheep and Wool 2 years ago. So I'm spinning it all up. It's a Jared Flood pattern. Twitching? Twinkling? I don't know. But I screwed up the pattern way at the beginning. So now I'm kind of winging it, and it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
So, thank you. It's really soft, and I haven't decided if I'm going to dye it or not. I don't think I'm going to dye it.
I think it's like I like
I
that
decided
color.
I think I'm not going to dye it. Maybe I did
think so.
decide. I don't know.
Well, I'm looking for the whole time that we were in the yarn store. This is the color I was looking for the whatever it's called that I want to knit, so I wouldn't dye it.
Yeah.
So let me straighten this up. All
So
right.
that's what I'm working on.
And then I'm working on in my Stitch by Sacha vintage rose bag that we did, the From Paris for Love, which is my favorite freaking bag in the world because I picked the fabric, so I love it. I'm doing the Thinking of Wave shawl. So this one's actually pretty cool because someone had, it's like in the middle, so I can't look at this mess. But so basically it's this pattern that it kind of looks like waves flow throughout the shawl. It's a half moon deal. And someone had knit it using this Quare yarn. It's a sparkly blue that she did. And this yarn she does is called Vincent and the Doctor. So for you Doctor Who fans, it's the episode where Doctor Who goes back and he sees Vincent van Gogh, or Vincent van Gogh, as they do in the Every New One But an American. And this is from that episode. So someone had taken the two and decided to use the coordinating colors this way. Hi, Damon. And hey, bud. And what it ended up looking like, yeah, one of my absolute favorite episodes, that one and The Girl in the Fireplace are my two favorites.
Oh, that was creepy.
So instead of the way that the shawl normally looks with the coordinating colors, these two colors specifically looks like Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night painting. It's got the stars like kind of trail, or the yellow kind of trails around through it, and it's gorgeous. And whoever started it, the dyer has specifically, she'll sell this one and you can ask her to do the coordinating fabric, and she knows what or coordinating yarn, and she knows what you're talking about, because so many other people it is on my Ravelry page. So many people have knit, whoever started it with this color combination, it inspired everyone that's a Doctor Who fan to do the same color combination. So they keep going to Quare for these two skeins to make the Thinking of Wave shawl the way that one girl that did it. So, and I did the same thing. So I think it's really awesome. And in her Etsy shop, Quare, for those who don't know, it is in my Ravelry page, and it's in my project page, and the yarn's in my stash. And Quare is like Q-U-A. It's
R-E.
spelled funny. It's not
R-E.
R-E. It's got an extra like U in there. It's really odd.
Claro?
I don't know. But it's in my Ravelry page. And in her Etsy shop, she actually has the Thinking of Wave shawl knit out of this on the yarn when she sells it. And that's what made me want to knit it in the first place. It happened to come up in my Etsy feed, and I saw this gorgeous shawl with it. Thank you. That's exactly how you spell it. Not to use it. See that?
Query.
Yep.
That's how you spell it.
That's how you spell it.
It's right.
If that's not how you say it, that's definitely query.
I said it
Thanks.
right. Was I not right this whole time?
Well, I'm wrong
Or-
90% of the time, so I'm not surprised. So, yeah, it's gorgeous. And I actually had to, I don't know if I didn't want to take someone's picture because I don't have the rights to it. But if you search through the Thinking of Waves shawl pattern, you'll find the couple of people who have done it with this yarn. And it's just absolutely gorgeous.
It
so
is. It's really, it just ends up just like that.
And it's got
Starry Night.
And it's got sparkle. So I'm calling this project TARDIS in the Starry, what did I call TARDIS in the Starry Sky or something like that. And I just recently, I'm up to date with my Ravelry stash. So all of my yarns are cataloged, all my fibers cataloged, and all my projects are on there, which I'm pretty happy about. So
yeah, no, don't bother looking at my Ravelry. I don't have half my stuff on there.
So this is the project that I'm actively trying to work on. I have a whole bin of I don't know if I am such an... All right, so the Yarn Crush boxes, the February Yarn Crush box ships tomorrow. So I'm super excited to see what February holds. But as far as my projects go...
Is that not the first surprise one? Where you don't know what's coming?
I'm not sure, but there's Area 51, as the Knit Girls call it. That's my UFO bin. So you can see all of my unfinished projects but I'm not going to talk about all of those because, that can take forever, but you got the January box. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite. Actually, when we were in Vulcan's Rest today, that dyer that does the January box, they had a few
the yarn for the January
the
box.
Yarn. Yeah. There was a bunch of the yarn dyer's yarn in there, and she had gradient kits. So that was pretty cool. So that's what we're working on. Happy Sunday. We had fun today in the store. It got a little crazy, but yeah, I'm going to go.
Not crazy.
I know what's not crazy. So I'm excited. So when I get my Yarn Crush box, I'll definitely Periscope about it, and we'll see you guys later because we have wine to drink and stuff to knit. Hopefully it doesn't end up bad, which is usually the way it goes. So
it'll be great.
It'll be great until we knit backwards all the...
We look in the morning at what we knit and we have to frog it.
Yep. So good night, guys. I'll see you later.